What's up? What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing tonight?
Good for a Tuesday.
Another Tuesday under the belt.
Exactly, right? Yeah, man. Episode 28. So that means we made it past the year. So that's past half a year, man.
Mhm.
Isn't that crazy?
Time
That's,
flies when you're having fun, huh?
yeah. It, I gotta bring my brother back on so we could do like a half a year thing, but it's crazy. I know it's 26 weeks and everything, but it's crazy, man.
I hear 26 weeks, I think, pay periods. Sorry.
Yeah. But Chase, how you doing tonight, man?
Oh, pretty well, man. I'm just kicking back today, man. Car shopping, just looking for ways to spend money, I guess.
Uh,
What's on the list?
Thinking maybe Vet, Shelby, M3, something like that.
Cash's hands just go like.
you ready to? Are you ready to pay that ADM markup?
Man, I'm already used to. I mean, I have an Evo right now, so
Hmm. I don't know where you are, but where I'm at, some of the cars they got 10, 20,000. I seen 20 grand on a Shelby markup.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top of no negotiation sticker. Sticker plus 20.
that's all it is here is no negotiation.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car, man. I love those. You could. There's a lot of things you could do with it.
Yeah.
How about you, John? How you been? How was your weekend?
Good, man. Weekend was really good. Spent some time with the family. Yeah, weather's been getting warmer, which is nice. Snow is melting. Spring is imminent over here.
It was 65
Oh,
today, and yesterday the sun was out, and I felt like my arm was burning, but I got a tan yesterday. I was like,
That's awesome.
what? The sun was out. I was,
It's coming
gee.
quick, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's, but Virginia is one of those like where it's 60 degrees one week and it's like 10 degrees the next week. So it's little hints of it, right?
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen like that.
But right under John, we have Cash. What's up, Cash?
Hey, what's good, everybody? You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful, beautiful, blessed Tuesday. Feeling good. Before I go any further, man, shout out my guy, Aiden Martinez, man. Happy B-Day, my brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, shout out
yes,
to
sir.
the man. That's one of the goats right there, man. That collection is subpar, man. So shout out to him. Um, Supposedly, word on the street is because it's his birthday, we all get $100 Sideshow gift cards. But hey, you didn't hear it from me though. You didn't hear it from me though.
Mm.
Aiden?
We'll be waiting on that one for a while.
It's all good. But happy birthday, Aiden, man. Just repeat what Cash is saying. Awesome collection. I think he's in the process of moving, so it's going to be, big things to come. So happy birthday, man. What did they say? Another trip around the sun or something like that?
Hmm.
Yeah, man. And Pudgy, how was your weekend? How you been, man?
Good, good. Same old thing. Another Tuesday. My other usual low energy Tuesday, but you guys perk me up. So it's good. Otherwise, I'd be falling asleep in my chair.
Me too. Me too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man. That's cool. Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, everything was good. Like I was saying to you guys off air a little bit, I got to start building another cabinet before it gets ungodly hot here in Florida,
Hmm.
because then it becomes like forced labor working in there when it's hot in the garage. Can't do it. So I need to hurry up and start again. Statue work is never done.
It's funny, like us, all the people that live up north, they get ready for hibernation, and you're getting ready
Hmm.
for the heat.
Like anything for the heat. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, man. But that's cool. And I don't know if Dante is your audio. Let me see. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Muted.
can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Cool.
What's up, man?
I'm cool, man. Glad to
Nice.
be on the show.
Oh man, thanks for joining, man. Like your collection looks small in the pictures, but now seeing it behind you, it's insane.
Yeah, I have the audio and the video set up separately, so I need to sort that out.
No, you're good. We can hear you clearly. You're good.
Nice
Okay.
and clear.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
glad
don't
to
know.
have you on, man.
You got a little bit of echo because obviously the place is humongous. It looks great.
Yeah, this room is like enclosed, so
Yeah,
Looks
man. Tell us a
beautiful.
little bit about your collection, man. Like I know we see pictures like 1,000 times, but like I'd see 1,000 more times.
yeah. Well, I mean, I just finished this one like in this room. This is going to be like the Marvel Transformer room that I did. So uh, I don't think it's final as yet because most likely those X-Men stuff on the top there are probably going to be replaced with Transformers later on. So everything's just kind of temporary right now. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put like the art print behind us yet because I don't know if I'm gonna put like other transformers on top there or something like that.
Well, if you want to get rid of them, you could send them to, these guys.
Oh yeah, big time.
I don't think you guys gonna want to pay shipping from the Caribbean, but
Oh yeah, yeah, you definitely got me there.
Wait,
yeah,
shipping
man.
only? No statue, just shipping? That's a
Nice.
Yeah,
steal.
the
you got to be
shipping might be
careful
the
with your
price.
wording here.
Yeah, the shipping might be the price of the statue actually.
Mm,
That's cool, Dante. Mark, man, how you been, man?
it's looking.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're good.
Okay, my mic was acting funny earlier, kept jumping out. Doing good, man. Just kind of woke up from a nap, actually.
See, that happens once you're over 39. Start having those naps.
Yep.
You guys got something to look forward to. Casual. Cash.
Nothing new here.
Oh no.
I got Mark hooked me up with a Spider-Man. I don't know. Do you guys know who this
Ooh.
belongs to?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Todd
Piece
McFarlane,
is that?
the other one.
Yeah, it's the second. What piece is that from?
What company makes it?
Wow, we got
Say
some
it's-
rookies on this panel.
I
Yeah, I
would
was
say
like,
it's
what's going
X-Men.
on right now?
It's familiar. I don't have it, so I want to say it's
Cash
Sideshow.
asked me this one.
Sideshow. It's the Sideshow.
Sideshow, yeah.
That's what I want to say, but
Mhm.
I don't want to get chopped here. I was wondering why one eye was a little wonky. It had to be Sideshow. No,
Oh,
No.
Whoa.
and it
Get
starts.
this guy out of here.
I'm like, I didn't know that paint application.
Oh, okay. Clock him in. How long did that take? How
I know.
How long
man.
are we
Fuck
into
with
this
me.
video?
No, I'm only kidding.
Oh
come
man.
That might be a new record.
That XM
No.
quality, boy. I'm just playing.
Sorry. But did anybody else pick up any pieces by chance, or anyone have anything coming in?
Hey,
I got the XM Apocalypse coming in next.
Oh wow!
Hmm. Hmm.
Are you looking forward to it, or are you worried about the purple or the blue?
And I don't think that purple worries me. It's just the lighting, I guess. Most likely, any pictures that I take out is gonna look blue.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you gotta let us know, man. Like, do you have a spot for him already?
Yeah. Well, on the opposite side of where I'm sitting. Yeah.
Got you.
And if you're not happy with the color, just Photoshop it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw other collectors' pictures of it, and I mean, some of them it looks blue, some it looks purple. It all depends on the light, and because that paint is like, according to how the light hits it, it looks a different color altogether. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Overall,
I mean-
it looked like a great statue.
It doesn't really bother me because I mean, the statue looks, great.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
I agree.
It's funny because like that's actually one of the topics that I wanted to bring up today. Not just because of the apocalypse, but I don't know if you guys saw the Weta. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Weta or Weta. Weta.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, the Black Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that one?
That thing looks. I mean, if I had that on PO, I'd cancel that.
Yeah,
Wow.
same. But what has never been known for doing good face sculpts, even with their Lord of the Ring line. It's always been pretty sketchy.
Mm.
When it comes to human, like, you know, portraits like on a like an animal, like one of the beasts in the movie, they do very well on, but like actual, like, you know, human faces, they've always struggled. So it's really not a surprise.
Uh, the prototype looked amazing, but yeah, like in-hand pictures, the eyebrows are too thick.
This
The
is the
face is too
Cavill
thick.
one, right? Is this
Yeah.
the Cavill one?
Correct.
The
Yeah.
Cavill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It goes back to the same thing like that Joker from Prime One. Like a
Mhm.
lot of people were put off by it, but according to the Batman statue collector, it's one of his favorite pieces. Like in hand, he says it looks different. But how do you guys think how does it affect releases?
Well, I think it affects them like tremendously. Like that's the whole. A company should be the prototype photos that you're taking to show the collector and take an NRD from the collector for the piece. You should get that statue to as close or better than that prototype photo you're taking, because then all you're doing is you're putting yourself down a rabbit hole that's going to lead to collectors going on forums, coming on YouTube, taking pictures and complaining, and it's just going to take a hit to the reputation of the company, I think. So your
Yeah,
goal is don't rush to take photos, excellent photos, and then rush to get the item to market. You better take your time and get that piece as close to that photo as you can.
Mhm.
yeah. I think like someone already mentioned like or Warren just mentioned like cancel. Like that shouldn't be in our vocabulary, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
because I
companies.
mean, you know, we're gonna lose like NRD and stuff like that once you cancel it. Because I mean, I had that Prime One Joker on PO, and then when I saw the initial pictures on that, I was like, you know, I don't think I'm willing to pay the full price for that because the statue itself is great, but the paint job was lacking. You know, so I don't have to get a statue in and then have to go do a repaint on it after I spend that amount of money on a statue. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's weird. What's that Star Wars one that just came out from Mandalorian, the girl?
Cara Dune.
Cara
Oh,
Dune.
Cara
Cara
Dune.
Dune, yeah. I feel like that took the opposite route for me. When Sideshow showed the pictures for that one, I was like, stay away from that one. But in hand picture, not like that, but like, but like in hand pictures, it completely changed my whole perspective
I
on
just pictured you with the Drake meme, like, no.
it. Yeah,
Oh
that'd be a
man.
good me.
Right?
But what about you guys? What about you, Mark? Like, how do you think pictures affect the release for a statue?
Definite deal breaker. I'm not a pre-order guy, as you know, so I'm usually late to the party anyway. Because I want to be as thorough as possible because of this topic. Like I don't want to just pre-order and then hope they deliver. I want to actually see, video proof that they did deliver on what they're promising or what the prototype looked like initially. And that's not always the case in this hobby. So I'm usually Sideshow will do those out of the box, or they'll even on their blog, on their website, they'll post some pics before a piece is released. Um, so yeah, it's crucial. It can kill a piece because the internet is always toxic. All it takes is one bad picture, and then that piece is labeled as trash across the entire internet. It's just so these companies have to be careful with what they put out as far as photos and pics.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, it's a game changer. It's like, something social media ruined or, helped us in a sort of way. But like,
Yeah.
you post one picture, that's what the whole world's expecting, and they spread it out themselves. So it's like,
Well, what's the company that recently reacted to social media? Was it Arini? That Terminator
Henri.
piece?
oh
Henri?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. But you see,
But
that's an example where it saved the collector, right? A lot of
but
negativity.
Pudgy though, come on, who doesn't know what Arnold Schwarzenegger looks like? I that's a great example, but it's like who doesn't already know what he looks
Yeah.
like?
Well, apparently, maybe their sculptor Stevie Wonder doesn't know. You know?
Yeah. Just to lead on to the next topic is I see this a lot lately. Like a lot of people are mixing up their statues with scales, companies, lines. They're putting X-Men with like whatever. How do you guys feel about mixing lines, scales, and all that stuff?
It's
Um,
it's it's cheaper than getting a new house. So I
All
mix
right, let's
it.
go to the next one then.
oh man, that's crazy.
How about you, Cash? Like you have Predator, you have like Marvel next to each other.
Well, okay, so like if you look at the way, because I had actually like asked Pudgy this, if you look at the way his display is, it's perfect. It doesn't exactly really matter what he has next to it because it has good lighting, good shelving, so he can get away with like essentially whatever his imagination wants, basically. You know what I mean? For me, like I always separate everything per shelf, or like I'll do like okay, two shelves here, and so what I'm doing now is like it's gonna be like three shelves of like Spider-Man stuff, another three shelves of like Avenger stuff, and then another three shelves of X-Men. So like for me, it's just gonna be those, and then like against kind of like Dante is saying, like the camera that you guys like the angle you guys can't see, that's where my horror stuff is gonna be at.
Mhm.
So only thing that'll ever be shown is basically just all Marvel, and then there'll be like you know what I mean, just horror on the other side. But I feel like even if you don't have like shelvings to like kind of space it off, like at least like just something to kind of separate them. I don't know, like I would never want to have like freaking I don't know. I can't even think of anything like Magneto fighting like right Magneto next to Joker. Like it just wouldn't look right to me.
Yeah.
But that's me though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little bit different there. But how about you, Jason? Jason, you like you collect the half scale ones. Do you see yourself mixing those up with any?
I mean, it's already mixed. There's one halves, there's one quarters, there's one thirds, but they're not all in the same vicinity. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So for me, it's
So
really
so
not an
like do you
issue.
separate them like or do
Yeah.
you?
So for me, like a lot of you like having your collection in one room. Like a lot of people I've noticed, but for me, I like having a whole wall dedicated in every room I spend time in. If that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Spot
like
on.
yeah.
Spot
Yeah.
Just
on.
you're single.
No,
What's
that,
up?
yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
I'll say the first thing I'm saying. This
the
motherfucker's
first thing I
single.
thought. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, I live by myself.
I bring a
There you
statue
go.
upstairs. Yeah, okay, good luck.
Yeah. uh this is funny. Mr. X says, I hate mixing. Companies is okay. Lines is not preferable. I can't do scales in any circumstance.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
I understand this feeling because I felt the same way, and I was kind of agonizing over, man, how are these going to look? But
What's up, Arch?
part of it's just circumstance. You don't have much choice. I got to go up instead of wide. But I figured visually what helps is because they're in cabinets, it almost like kind of compartmentalizes them. So your eye, instead of going up and down like this, you tend to take one in and take the other in, and it helps separate them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has anyone ever done that in your collection, or they're like
No, well,
they're going
I
up?
mean, but if somebody comes in to look, it's kind of like, well, like I see some collections that are beautiful,
Sure.
but sometimes I think they're a little too close together. And when even though I appreciate them, sometimes it'll all blend into me, as one big wall of colors instead of being able to appreciate each piece on their own. There's like a fine line. Like right now, like Warren's setup, that to me that's right on the money. But I've seen people who kind of really pack them in and then put a second stage behind it, and that kind of visually to me gets a little much.
Yeah.
I don't usually agree with Ninja Squirrel, but I agree with him on this one. Just saying, like, whatever makes you happy, right? Not to impress anybody. If you enjoy looking at the
Mhm.
collection with
Yep.
mixed scales, that's all that should matter.
Absolutely.
So what is there a beef between you and Ninja or something? What's going on?
Yeah, we're always at each other's. We're always at each other's throats.
But what's your opinion, John?
Yeah, I think I'm like whatever. I I don't think I wouldn't mix figures with statues. Like that's I think a little too much. But guys, it gets to a point where you run out of space. I think a lot of people that say, "Oh yeah, don't mix this and that's," because they have maybe an abundance of space. If you're someone who doesn't sell and likes to hang on to everything you buy, you get to a point where you run out of space and you're gonna have no choice. But you can mix appropriately using risers, stuff like that. That can trick the eye and make it look like the statue is, part of the line, or
Taller,
you know what I mean? Yeah, that
yeah.
fits in. So there's different ways, different approaches that you can take. Ideally, of course, it'd be great to have all the 1/4 together. If you collect 1/10, everything separated beautifully like a museum. But you know, life isn't as cookie cutter as that. So some people have to. You do you do what works for you.
Are you saying
I keep
size
everything in a
doesn't
box, so
matter?
it doesn't really matter what I think.
I don't know if you
Well,
read this.
do you put the big boxes with the small boxes, or you
Oh,
keep
that's a
all
good
the big
question.
boxes on one?
To be honest, I kind of separate them.
Oh boy. Hang in there, John.
Hey, John, I don't know if you read this one. Did you read this one by chance?
I love you,
John,
brother.
you love. Mark, what about you?
Um, yeah, like everyone's saying, to each their own. My preference is companies. Sure, who cares if there's a sideshow next to a XM? But my preference and something that I'm going against right now is like if you have like a Darth Vader next to a Wolverine, it just irks my OCD. And here I am with a Venom next to an alien dog behind me saying that. So I don't follow my own rule, but this room that I rent out, I don't have a lot of space right now. So it's kind of like I'm a victim of circumstance. So, but if I had an ideal setup, I would prefer to keep scales together and
Yeah, me too.
characters. Like I have like Masters of the Universe together. I have Transformer together and the Samurai together. But that's about it in this room.
That's your
Awesome.
So, but yeah, that's just how my mind works. Like it drives me crazy every day. I look at the like what I have behind me. I'm like, what the hell is Venom doing with an alien? So even though he's kind of an alien himself, but yeah.
But like, so a quick question for you, Mark. Like, do your art prints get in the way with the scales or with the different pieces in your room?
Um, I don't think so. Just a preference. I like art prints behind statues. I know a lot of people think it distracts or that's not their taste. They like a more clean setup. Um, but really the art that I have on the wall over here is from one artist and it's not even like comic or statue related. It's more of a kind of a Picasso kind of weird thing that he does. So I don't know. I don't think it distracts from the statues personally. It
I,
doesn't.
I I honestly think it gives it that that your personal touch. That's the Mark touch right there. So if that does it for you, that's your staple now. It's like different.
I like the color. It's kind of weird. I like this vibrant color on the art prints, but then I notice most of my statues or the theme I'm going with is very dark. Like they're more muted colors. Like I don't care for like the bright X-Men colors or any of that. Like I have like most of my statues are probably like black or like the samurai line. It's more muted and dull
Mm.
browns and colors like that. So it's kind of like bright colors in the art print, but then very muted kind of colors in my statue. I don't know. It's weird. It's my thing, I guess.
It's your thing, yeah. But Dante, what's your thoughts on it?
Well, I sent you a picture just now on Facebook. If you could pull it up, you'll probably see my take on it.
All right, 1 second. But you have quarter scales behind you, and you have transformers behind
But
you.
the Transformers are 1/10 scale. So to me, I'd really think mixing. I wouldn't mix like scales together because um, I would keep all the quarter scale separate, the 1/3 scale separate, 1/6 scale separate. I wouldn't put like a 1/3 next to a quarter because it's just like a sheer difference. For example, this picture here, this is just like temporary placeholders for some of my DC stuff, right? And you can see Aquaman is like half scale. The other stuff is quarter scale, so you definitely don't want to have that mixing together there.
Yeah, the quarter scale stuff looks like toys, man.
Yeah, so definitely, even if you put like a 1/3 scale next to that, it's gonna look out of place. I tried it. I just put Deathstroke, Samurai Deathstroke next to my Prime One Deathstroke just to see the scale difference, and yeah, it looks like a toy in front of the other one. So definitely, I wouldn't mix like quarter with 1/3 display. Keep it separately.
I think who does it best is Arch. He has like legendary busts, like next to his quarter scale, and I feel like that
I
comes
like
with,
that. I like that look. Yes.
yeah. So when I see that in an Arch collection, it's everyone's to each their own. So it's definitely a little bit of a mix of everything. Another topic I think it's gonna hurt everyone is what's everyone in the hunt for? what's in everyone's scope right now?
A good deal.
Those days are long gone, right, John?
Bro,
Facts.
what's everyone on the hunt for? I'm just trying to survive the Cold War that you guys are going to be starting with Russia. That I found out
Oh
today.
my
What that's
gosh.
what everyone's on the hunt for. We'll save
Not
that for another
me.
stream.
Yeah, we're not worried.
We'll save that up for another stream.
That's right.
Oh man. had a
Phoenix
joke
says quarter. Oh, sorry, quarter by Sideshow, and it's big as 1/3. So it looks okay. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the other one. I'm in the hunt for Sideshow's. What's her name? Mystique, the exclusive one,
Okay.
for a good price. People want like 1,200, 1,400. It's just like that's a little bit too much.
1,200. What?
Yeah.
For the sideshow piece, huh?
People
Yeah.
lost their mind.
You like that more than XM?
I do. For me,
Yeah.
the scale, like I saw one paired up. I saw them both paired up. It just Mystique kind of overscaled to me, in my opinion.
Was that glasses on or off?
She drinks a lot of milk. She's a little tall. She grew.
I don't think I've ever seen the Sideshow one.
It shows
Yeah.
her with the Wolverine. She's just walking. She looks like Sideshow's Mandalorian.
It's not with the
Oh,
two
boy.
pistols to
Wow.
her side, right?
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one.
With
The
a
black-
light blue body?
Yeah, she's lighter blue.
She's
right.
lighter blue,
Yeah,
right?
they're not seeing it. Yeah.
The XM is more of a deeper blue.
Mm.
She's like a Smurfy
Right.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's grabber blue. Pulse 302.
Let me see the XL
Yeah,
one.
Papa Smurf.
How about you guys? What's everyone else in the hunt for?
Oh, it's a tough.
Shout out Jerry, man. If I can, make it happen after a while, then I'll be saying shout out Jerry. But nobody hit up Jerry is all I'll say, man. Give me some time, man.
Let's see. Man, I found the. Let's say the half scale mall is secured. I just need the Kenobi now.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Big congrats.
Oh,
Yeah, this
Congrats.
is like an ongoing hunt, man. You're like getting them one by one. That's crazy.
See that post every day.
I see the post every day too, but it's shrinking. It used to be like
It's
3 or
good.
4. Now it's like
I
So-
can't wait to see that Kenobi. That Kenobi's that's a nice piece.
Yeah, I
So-
can't wait to see it either, man. Damn it.
So somebody's holding it for you, but they're waiting right till the show comes out to really maximize that dollar.
I bet.
This Jason
Because
guy's
just-
posting this every
yeah.
day. You wait. I'm gonna
Because-
get him
You
good.
wait, I'm gonna get him.
yeah, right.
At this point, man, I'm just,
May
whenever
25th?
whenever someone hits me up, and if the damn thing works, I'm just paying what they're asking at this point, man. I'm tired.
That's it.
Especially with
Right.
that one, because he's tough to find.
Yeah.
He's tough to find.
But yeah, mall, that thing hit for a lot, so it is what it is, but I'm happy that it's on its way.
Did you find it in like England, like
Nah,
the
it's,
other one?
Oklahoma.
Oh, really? Okay, so it's Team USA right there.
Yeah.
Some random
it's
guy in
interesting.
Oklahoma, huh?
It's interesting you say that because like a lot of the stuff I find is by word of mouth. So like I'm mentioning that I want the Mystique, and people go, "Oh, I heard you talking about you wanted the Mystique," and
Oh, yeah.
it's weird. People listen to the show and they're like, "Oh, here you go, man."
Cass just mentions it in his stream, and then people 10 minutes later pop in the stream to sell it to him. Amazing.
Again, nobody bother Jerry. All right, I need a
Good,
little
leave Jerry
time.
alone.
So yeah, it should be here Thursday, man.
Wow.
Awesome.
Nice.
Great.
But yeah, so we'll see. I'll make sure it all comes in one piece, everything. Check it all out, and then keep it in its box until it's time.
Speaking
John
John's
actually
language.
smiled. John was like, ah.
How about everyone else? Like, anybody else expecting any pieces or?
I'm not expecting anything. I'd like to go back in time and get a hold of the entire Mythos line, the original Mythos line from Sideshow. We'll see, slowly but surely, one day.
No need, John. There's a rehash.
No, I'm not a rehash kind of guy.
Sure you are.
No hash browns over here.
Can get you everything you need, man.
What's up, Eddie?
Eddie.
DeLorean too.
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, don't go there. Oh, he said the DeLorean word. Oh.
Oh, it's too early. I'm expecting that at 9:30.
Hey, Dante, do you collect Hot Toys by chance?
Yeah, I have a Hot Toys collection actually, but I'm trying to sell that off right now.
Salute to you, sir.
Welcome to the club.
He's selling quite a few, so he's making room for something.
And that entire area where that Hot Toys displays right now, I want to put like the quarter scales on that particular wall.
It's a nice big spot.
You said you had Apocalypse coming. Do you have anything else that's coming in through?
Oh yeah, man, I have about 25 statues on order.
Oh, shit.
25 statues. Holy nice.
Wow.
Hey, Pain Collectibles. His record still holds. He only said 25.
29, 20. It was 29, right? Or 30?
I
No,
need
he's
to
in
I
the
lost
30s.
count, man.
You guys are. Oh, I have 42. I gotta see slips. I need
I got-
slips here.
No, I mean that 25 statues wouldn't be statues that all gonna come in this year. That's gonna be like probably 2023 rolling over into
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but next up that I have coming is XM Apocalypse. I have that Queen Studios Green Star Hulk. I have the Queen Studios half scale Mark 7, and that. Well, I don't think we talk about customs here, but I have a custom coming in as well.
Oh, now you talk customs all day, man.
Oh yeah, well I have that NMK Magneto and Throne, the big one. That one.
Oh, yeah. I heard the box for that one is just too big to keep.
Yeah,
So.
and it can't even pass through. I think a normal size door or something like that. So yeah.
Oh, boy.
Mark, you got like a couple pieces in recently. You got you had an XM piece come in. What's his name? Moon Knight.
Yeah. Last week I got Moon Knight came in on Tuesday and love that thing. And then I got XM Samurai Bane on Thursday. And that thing
wow.
is freaking massive. Like, and I had been hunting on that for months actually, even before it became like kind of the
Terry.
flavor of the month thing. So I feel like for the first time in like months, like probably like a half year, I'm content. Like I'm hitting the pause button, or I don't. There's nothing on my radar, or nothing that I want right now. I pretty much hunted everything down, and I'm in a good place. I have 2 pre-orders that are due like fourth quarter, so I'm good, man. I'm kind of on a statue hiatus right now.
So your bank account
So
is like.
kick me off the show.
Yeah.
I got nothing for you guys.
Hey, that's Sunday cooking right there, man. He content. The plate is looking good. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Shout out to you, Mark.
That's a good place to be at, Mark. I'm
It
jealous.
feels good. I'm not even gonna lie, man. It's stressful.
Show me
It's
the way.
If there's that piece out there that you've been like, I know Chase and he's been hunting for that Kenobi. Once you get that, you're gonna be like, thank God. Like
Yep.
that's a
Yeah.
weight off my.
That's why I'm just the first one I see for sale, man. I'm just fucking buying it.
Yeah.
There's one statue right now. I wish I could get my hands on. That's the LL V1 Surfer, the black hole one. That's the statue that I'm just trying to get my hands on right now. I hope an Aiden would get fed up of his own and just sell it to me. Solve that whole problem. Right?
LL Surfer. Maybe, man. Who knows? This is a question or a topic that got brought up last week. I didn't want to talk about it, but I thought it'd be a good thing to talk about. Boxes, where keep thou?
Oh, that's an easy one for me. All my boxes are at my girlfriend's house. So
Nice.
Oh
Oh
man.
wow, so she has collateral. Oh boy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hang
man.
in there,
It's like,
Dante. Hang in there, bro.
if anything goes south, it's like I'm
Oh,
gonna have
boy.
to like shrink wrap all my statues if I want to sell it.
Oh man.
She'd be like, "Oh, you want to break up with me? I have all your boxes."
Oh
It's
my gosh.
over, man.
No, first you have to go. I gotta come over a couple times, grab those boxes. I don't know.
Dude, what if there was ever like a freaking domestic violence call for like the cops to that? Hey man, I just want my boxes. I just want my boxes, man. I don't care about the money. I just want my boxes.
You know what I've learned? Like anything you could think of or you could imagine, it's already happened. So
Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy said that. He said if you right now, if you can think there's a guy with a battery with some jumper cables to his nipples on a mountain stream at the top of his lungs, it's happening. Shout out Charlie
It's
Murphy,
already
man.
happened. Yeah.
It's already happening.
how about I'll tell everyone where I keep mine. I have a spare bedroom here. Uh it's not full yet. It's just like I don't like going into that room. So whenever I got Spider-Man Mark, I was like, oh, I love the statue. I just the box. I'm like, I don't like going in that room. Like, I don't want to go in that room. So I have a spare bedroom where I keep all the boxes for me.
That's the same as me, man. I have a separate room. I can just throw it all in.
If there's an answer on this question that says D, all of the above, that'll be me because I have boxes in my shed. I have boxes in the attic. I have boxes in the garage. I have boxes in the closet in a spare room, which is now becoming statue room number 2 or statue room auxiliary. Which I was going to do like a DC Marvel thing at one point, but being that like my 2 biggest, most beautiful pieces happen to be DC, I said no, they're going in the main room. I'm going to have to cross the streams and make DC and Marvel work together. I got boxes everywhere. Do I have one here? No, today I don't have one here.
It's funny because when I'm unboxing, a statue, I'm like really happy, taking it out, like cutting the foam and getting into the statue, putting it together. But that's the biggest dread of this whole collecting thing for me, is putting that art box back in the brown box and going into that room. I'm like, I put it outside the door for like a day or two just to like not go in that room.
Do you think would it ever get to a point where you would say, because there's a lot of collectors who do it, destroy the boxes?
I
What?
can't, man.
Destroy the boxes.
I know it was tough for me to say.
I,
Yeah, I heard that right. What do you mean?
clip that right there. Oh my God. John saying,
It's the problem. The problem is too as well. The boxes actually take up more room than the statues. You remember, like
Yeah.
certain one third scale statues come in 2 huge boxes, so that's the boxes are actually taking up more room than the statues. So.
I destroyed 2 boxes, but it was like the first couple of pieces I bought, and they were very small. And that's when I learned, after getting into the hobby online, learning the tremendous loss in resale. And even though I didn't buy them with the idea of resale, I said, you know what? I'm going to keep these boxes just because when I move, go from place to place, keeping these things from getting broke, it's going to be a headache.
Of course.
So aside from 1 or 2 small pieces from 15 years ago, I have everything.
I don't know. Like, do you guys think that's as crazy? I just learned about this last week too. There's another collector out there that breaks his base, the bases of the statue, or you know, takes apart the base to fit them into his collection. Did you guys hear about that yet, or see
No.
that?
Oh, yeah.
I think you
I
actually
wish I
posted a
had
picture
known.
of that particular collector. He had the apocalypse hand like underneath like a certain section of the display. I think that's the same guy you posted a picture on the last show or something, I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was the same guy. Yeah, so he breaks his base in order to fit more into his collection.
But like,
Is
does he do it just like totally randomly, like chisel it or something, or like, or is he doing it like with a saw, or he
You
makes
get
it?
the chainsaw out, Pudgy. This-
No, but
Many-
I mean, you can get a saw blade that'll cut cement, and if is he doing like nice little geometric squares so they fit together, or
I think he
Is he
just lets
just-
his postal worker do the job for him.
that's Jerry. That's Jerry. That's the other show.
That gives
But-
me too much anxiety, man. Like, if you're not gonna
Yeah.
resell, okay, but that's if I just bought a brand new statue and I'm cutting the base that I just paid $2,000 to get the statue and I'm cutting the base,
yeah.
I'm not crying with I'm not cutting it with a smile. That's for sure.
You guys heard of that guy, right? Like
No,
I just
what
heard
is
about it last week. I'm not too. I've never heard of something like that before.
Yeah, it's like his thing. He's been doing it for a while. He sells off the extra parts and fit pretty much molds the statue to his display, not the other way around. Like I saw the apocalypse he got in, and he had a post for like it was like 475 for all the spare parts.
Oh, I
Um,
saw that one. Yeah.
yeah, so that he's been doing it for a while, so it seems to work for him. You
Everyone's eyes.
know, hey, uh, to each their own.
That's a little pushy at that one.
Yeah.
You should be a sculptor at that point and just kind of do the. Well, hey.
Mark, I don't know if you want to answer it or if you want to, add to this, but where do you keep your boxes?
Oh, I have like a little storage cellar. There's a basement here where I'm staying, so it's kind of nice. I just throw them down there. Never have to look at them again. But I actually sold probably I think like 5 Sideshow statues in the last like 2 weeks, and it's funny because I was like, I got rid of 5 boxes, but
Oh yeah.
just like statues, there's levels to this box game. So 5 Sideshow boxes is like the equivalent of like 2 XM boxes. Like that, it's just like absurd. I thought I was like making space, and then I got these huge boxes, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy.
It's like playing Tetris every time you go in that room,
It is,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Like when I go into that spare bedroom, I'm like, I can move that box from the top, make it look a little bit smaller or condense it a little bit more. Inside, I feel good, but like when I leave the room and look back, I'm like, it still looks the same. But I heard someone talking about this recently, like having a separate business just to store your boxes, like collector's boxes. You could probably make some money, man. Like open up a container and have all their boxes, like a library.
Rent it.
Rent it, yeah, or yeah. But that's the last topic I had. That's the last topic I had for today. Did you guys want to bring up anything today? John, you're.
Just John blaming us for possibly World War III. That's about it.
Oh yeah, what's up with that, man?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was watching. The wife was watching Dr. Phil today, and then the show just cuts, and it's Biden trying to put a couple words together, and the caption just said,
Biden's breaking into TVs in Canada now.
"Yeah, well, it was a U.S. channel. That's why she's like, what?" She changed it to the Canadian channel. It wasn't there, but anyways, it was saying Russia this, Russia that. Holy man, sanctions.
I
here.
know. It's tiring.
it's weird to go to different countries and then look at like American news compared to like news from Italy or wherever you're at. It's just like bad news always comes from America, and then when you're in other countries, the president did this, so and so did this. He's a hero. She's a hero. It's just like, why is it like always bad news, man?
because they're based off advertising. So
Yeah.
people panic, people get emotional. The world's going to end after this commercial message.
It's kind of crazy because like the girl I'm seeing is actually from Russia, so like getting her like when she be talking about this shit, it's like mad different than what I hear on the what we hear on the news.
Hmm. Yeah. Thank God
So
for the internet. We could get news from other places.
Eddie is fucking too much.
what do you say? John's already at war with Russia when he streams too much. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
because
it.
my wife.
Oh yeah, they love coming in his comment
I
section.
said, hey, if there's any attacks here, at least I'm safe. They're not gonna hurt any Russians.
Your boy's half Russian, right? So
Oh, Mr. X,
you get free
that's
pass.
pretty funny.
No, but at the end of the day, whatever. I just think the world is just some of the things I see online and what the people are just
It's really dark.
what's happening.
That's great.
All right, onto
Death.
no more
Onto escapism.
more exciting news. How long does a can of beans last in a can?
You got to invest in rations there. You need those MREs. They last for 4 to 7 years. I got them in the shed with ammunition and statue boxes. Don't worry about
Should I buy Bitcoin now or
it. No. Buy ammunition.
we can't do
Get
that
into
here?
some pictures. The reason I brought this picture up is because of the topic we had earlier. Like, I know these are all different movies, different characters from different times and everything like that. But this gave me like a little idea of like, or a little perspective on how people take pictures. It's like no matter what picture you take, even with a DSLR professional camera of a statue, people are gonna have 10,000 opinions. Like most of them bad, most of them good, and I don't know. Just what do you guys think about this one?
iPhone 13.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
everyone's now labeling their pictures iPhone 11, blah blah blah. It's really weird.
The eye potato.
I saw like a Darth Maul recently, a custom one. The guy was saying the portrait looked too fat, and so then like he showed them this picture, and it looked exactly like this picture, but he still was saying he looks too fat. He was comparing him to Battlefront.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all. Well, this is kind of like when you showed that the Franco Hulk,
Mhm.
that Geo talked about the proportions with the arm and stuff. And,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like I said, it all depends on what version of the character the artist had in mind. Just like some people think Venom's too roided out, Venom's too big, or Venom's whatever. Certain characters have so many different iterations that depends which one appeals to you.
definitely. That's what I was thinking. Like, uh, what do you guys think of these now? Like, they've been out for a couple months now. Like, is it played out? Is the fire gone for everybody or
Overrated. Hands down. Overrated.
overrated?
Hate
He's
these
saying-
He's
statues.
so full of baloney.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
get them.
He's saying that so he can get himself a cap somewhere.
I think Cash got two of the tours so he could display one with the front view, one with the rear view.
I don't know. The rendition of Thor is okay. It's not the best. What does it with that statue is that, like I've said it before, that base.
Yeah, the base.
It's the base that makes it. Yeah, you can find better Thors out there, but the base makes the statue on that one.
I think like I've seen a lot of these sold, the Thor one. I think like why a lot of people are so. I think one of you guys brought this up actually is because a lot of people were thinking of flipping it, right?
That was
They
me.
were like, yeah, but like yeah, I saw like 11 posts in the past month. People are selling the Thor. So
And
I,
with the higher edition size than the last one doesn't help their cause.
hmm
Hey, Chase, man, when my collection is done, I'm gonna come to you with a proposition, man. We make some money, baby. I
I'm with
love
it.
Chase, man.
I'm with it.
You know, I just wonder why did the Cap do so much more better than the Thor? Because if you look at the Thor, you would the eye would tell you that the Thor would be better. You know,
I think also, man, back to the ES. Like, if that Thor had the same ES as Cap, it wouldn't be available for retail anymore.
what's the ESs on? Are they a big difference?
I
It's a
think
few
the
hundred.
Thors were like 800 or 900, and the
Yeah.
Cap was like 500.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Yeah.
Less people.
But the same guy's collection. When I saw this one in the background, I was like, "What is going on here, man?" Like,
Yeah, really.
That's Alex's collection, right?
yeah, Alex. It's funny too because I was looking at this and I was like, "Oh, these are cool," but there's a fireplace back here. There's like, there's a kid back there somewhere. This is
I
what happens
mean,
to us, man.
Yes.
technically that's on par for Batman, right? Batman being in front of the fireplace. I mean, that was
Oh my
secret
gosh.
Batcave area.
I get
Like,
it.
imagination, man, imagination.
Imagination. But someone else got this is crazy. Like,
That's that 1/3 piece, and it looks
yep.
small there.
Hmm.
But he has pedestals, or yeah, they have pedestals right there for each one.
I like that.
This looks great, man. Every time I see more pictures of this in hand, it looks
Mhm.
great.
Yep.
Look at that hair, man.
Yeah.
Like there's like strands of hair. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, like right here, it looks just like her.
Mm-hmm.
Warren, did you get that?
No, I didn't get any of the only GND piece I have coming in is the Harley. Yeah, I wanted to get the Wonder Woman, but I'm just waiting on the Queen Studios half scale Wonder Woman instead.
Nice.
I'd like to see.
Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'd like to see like a 1/3 like this of Halle Berry Storm, and then I might not ever leave my room.
I thought he was going to say Halle Berry Catwoman. I was about to get
Catwoman,
up.
yeah.
And
No,
leave.
no,
I
no,
was
Storm.
like,
No, no, no.
No, I was going to say this is very museum-esque, this display, which is nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, but why do they have the Sideshow Joker in the back there of all?
Oh, it's just warming up the space for the
The headless Joker.
You're
Is
right.
that they didn't do a third scale
That's
bank robber Joker. Don't tell me that's a figure.
bankrupt. What are you talking about?
That's the bank robber Joker body on the right.
Oh, the
Where he
right.
wears the mask in the beginning.
Is it
Yeah.
a hot
that-
toy?
I thought that was
If that's a
Queen
hot toy,
Studios.
forget about
It's
it.
the same thing with the Superman.
Maybe some customs. I think there's some custom work here.
There is.
Yeah. That Superman with the briefcase. The Clark Kent. I think it's custom. Sweet.
So this is from Ang Sang. I think this is at his XM store. He's under construction. People are going crazy about the display case.
Yeah, it looks cool.
That's awesome.
I don't blame him.
That looks very beam me up, Scotty. You know?
This is definitely next level, man. Like, this is awesome. I wonder if this like lights everything up.
Yeah.
That's a lot of light for that.
The lights are on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I thought was weird too. It's pointed out, but yeah, his store should be opening soon, I think. So hopefully more pictures to come. I grabbed this one because of the cat, to be honest. The funny thing is, like, I think the bottom is like what's the material that they use the module cases?
Looks like a
or something?
felt.
Felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know cats, but they shed like crazy, and you'll never get rid of the hair now.
Casual, I don't think you should go scraping up random pictures of people's cats, man. Come on.
I'm gonna make a folder for just for them. Yeah.
I want to get a pulse. Just make sure that thing's still kicking.
But oh, this comes from another collector.
Oh,
His name's
this is cool.
Chris,
This is cool.
and yeah, this is his office, I think.
The new
This
champ.
Big
alien
champ.
one is awesome. Yeah,
The new big champ.
Yeah.
There were so many breakages on that piece, man.
There it was.
Yeah.
yeah. Even the CFO Christian, he his peg. So he got a replacement. It took him 3 months to get the replacement because his came broken, but the replacement, the peg didn't sit all the way down. It was like quarter of an inch that didn't sit down. It's insane.
Man.
But he says he loves it. It's another picture from the side. It looks creepy as anything.
Yes.
Shout out Prime One.
Oh yeah, he also had this vampire Batman, or what's this one called?
Nightmare.
Nightmare
Nightmare.
Batman.
Nightmare Batman. Yeah, from Sideshow.
From Sideshow.
Yeah, this was awesome.
It's nice. He's got that half
Great.
scale T800. I had that on pre-order, but ended up canceling it. A lot of collectors were saying see how it leans forward?
Yeah.
Like the prototype wasn't like that. So like when people got it in hand, it was like lurching forward a lot more than originally people had thought. And there was, some concern of it tipping over or whatever. But it still looks nice, in my opinion. Nice piece.
It's a big piece.
Yeah.
I love the artwork and
Yeah.
and everything. Looks good. I don't know. Is this a custom or is this like from XM? Do you guys know by chance?
That's a Franco.
Franco,
That's okay.
baby.
Yeah, this one's badass. I love like it's not white. It's not like
Yeah.
color white. It's a little bit dirty
Yep.
and everything.
ATV did a nice review on this. Shout out to ATV Racer. Check out his review out there he put up of this piece.
I'll have to check it out. I really like this this Venom.
There's the
I was gonna
custom.
ask you guys, what do you guys think of like this one compared to the Spider-Man Venom one that recently came out?
They both look good. I mean, it's a good display complementing each other.
Yeah, I think so too.
I like the custom just because it's different.
Yeah.
We always get Venom with the full body Venom.
And that Spider-Man Venom statue is a pain in the ass. But I mean, it looks great, once you get it together, it looks great.
Did you get it?
Dante, you have the Spider one, right?
Yeah, I have that one.
What? So I was curious to see, or what your thoughts on the what's the material around Venom? It's not polystone, is it?
No, that's like, I think that's PVC or, PVC, I think.
Okay.
A kind of plastic type of thing.
I think Mr. X was mentioning that when he was putting it together, like it would shatter, or it wouldn't shatter, it would break while assembling. So you would put
I think the majority of stuff that guys would break in on assembling this, there are some things that hold in Spider-Man in place, like some arms, and to get Spider-Man in place, he wasn't like lining up properly, so any little force would cause the little things holding him together to break. I think that's maybe, what was snapping. Yeah. But I mean, that piece by itself, they never thought this would have been done, or it could have been done. But I mean, they moved around. So to me, because of how this piece is, you would expect certain things to happen in shipping and assembling and stuff like that, because it's just something that's never been attempted before. So I mean, thankfully for me, I mean, it came all the way to me in Trinidad in the Caribbean, and I had zero breakages, like nothing was broken. So I was thankful.
Yeah. How would you like rate Spider-Man? Not like the overall piece, but Spider-Man himself. Like I know a lot of people were well, not a lot of people, but some people were complaining about the seam lines on the
I
arm and
I think the initial photos when the actual group and the commissioner posted his pictures when he got it in hand, it had like a bad seam line, but it wasn't that bad honestly. Like when you have it in hand, you know. And the one of the head sculpts, the one with the eyes like really small, that one actually fits onto the body much better. That's the one that I have on mine because you don't see the seam line at all with that one.
yeah, it looks great, man. Rome got it, so I can't wait till he shows us what he how he set it up.
Yeah, you just need to have a blow dryer on hand.
This one was pretty cool. Like, I saw someone selling this Thanos recently, and I was like, it looks good. I like my Thanos on throne, but when you put him next to Lady Death, it looks even better. Like that, or what do you guys think?
Yeah. I owned the XM Thanos right there.
Oh,
And yeah, I had the standalone. I didn't have Lady Death with it, but it was awesome. But I just ended up at the time, I just ended up going a different direction and selling it and picked up the Thanos on Throne like probably like 6 months later down the road. But I think both have their equal merits. You can't go wrong with either. And I've seen the Thanos on Throne with Lady Death as well, and that also looks good, just like this. So
I was thinking about picking up Lady Death and putting her behind my Thanos, and I wasn't too sure how it would pair, but because she's so tall, and the one on the throne, he's sitting down, so I wasn't sure if it'd be too much.
yeah.
But cool. Anybody else have it or seen any of these two by chance?
No,
In hand or something?
No.
No.
only on the
Hey John, I just noticed the CGC down here. Maybe we should start collecting these small
The
ones compared
little
to
tiny things. Yeah, people collect those. I think there's a lady on Etsy who does like keychains with like 9.8 covers and everything.
really.
Yeah.
I got to see this Hulkbuster in person, and I'm telling you, man, the paint job, even though it's like an older piece, it's superb.
Yeah.
He goes for crazy money right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure does.
I saw him for 7,000 the other
Yeah.
day.
Insane.
I thought it was at
Um,
5,000, but like 7,000 is like next level, man.
How much was this when it came out?
It's like three, wasn't
Three, I
it?
think. Yeah, I think three. A
Was
little
it?
over three.
Two something.
I thought it was 2, yeah.
And that's like what, like maybe 4 years ago? How many?
Mhm.
If it was 4 years ago, that statue would have been probably around 2,000, 2,500 around that price.
Yep.
Mm.
Kucharik Brothers, baby.
Walton's saying 2,600.
2,600? Okay.
26? Okay.
I'm curious, everyone on the panel, who would you rather have this? Like, don't think about resale. You have to actually keep the piece. And would you take the new Queen one that they just showed, or would you I think that's the movie based one, or would you rather have this one comic?
No, I have the Queen one on order, the quarter scale Queen scale. I'm not doing like the movie Marvel Avenger pieces, not the comic ones.
I always
Ah.
prefer
I'd be Queen
comics.
as well, just because it's movie. This one's not movie, so I'd be Queen.
I mean, everybody likes this piece, and it's a great piece, but I just find like Hulkbuster, somebody of that character, I would have liked to see standing up more of his body instead of crouching down like that.
Yeah,
So that's
exactly.
why,
You get
Yeah,
more
I
of
agree.
his. You get more of his size that way if he's actually
yeah.
standing.
So, I mean that Queen Studios Hulkbuster, that's his full standing pose. That's a great looking piece.
Do you know how tall that is, Dante? The
Yes.
Queen one?
I think that's 40 inches. I think though.
Wow.
Wow.
40 inches.
Mr. X paid $800 to get that thing shipped. Wow.
Wait, what?
But XM Hulkbuster.
Yeah, he says,
Oh
I
my
remember
I
when I paid
remember when I
800 to
paid.
have Hulkbuster shipped.
And that was
Jeez.
before
That was
the
no. I mean, if you try to
yeah.
ship that now, it's probably going to be like what 2,000 or more, probably around that.
What?
That's insane.
We thought that was a lot back then. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Wow. Man. So, Mark, I would go for the XM one for me.
Or the Queen one.
Hmm.
Or no, the XM one. I'm sorry. You would go for this one.
I would go for the XM one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably go Queen.
I like how you could put the Iron Man inside the Hulkbuster, and I like
Yeah.
how I do like how he's crouched over, just because like save some some height space. But like
Mhm.
if it's costing $800 to ship it, I'm guessing this guy's really heavy.
Yeah, he is very heavy.
Yeah. How about you, Cash? Which one are you taking, the Queen or the XM?
I go comic. Comic all day.
I only gave you two choices, man. Come on. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I don't know anything about the pieces, to be honest with you. It's not really my style. I mean, the one on screen looks cool, I guess. I mean, if he can go inside, but yeah, I don't know anything really about the character. So, I mean, if it's comic, though, that's what I prefer. You know.
Prefer, yeah. It's all good, man.
I'll take whichever one you want to buy me.
Right? Good answer.
Yeah. Whichever one shows up at the door, I'll be happy with.
Yeah, Pudgy said he might sell his car to make room for that wanted legendary beast.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Neither one of them cars is going anywhere. Goodness.
So this other guy's room, I think this is what we all do when we take pictures. You could tell he vacuumed the floors.
Oh yeah, he's on point.
You can't hide that, man. Come on.
Because he knows somebody in some stream will be taking his picture and zooming in 8 times magnification.
Oh, yeah.
Just like this.
Like that.
There's a crumb.
There you go.
Man,
Get
I
Is that a
appreciate
meatball under
it.
there?
How
That's
how do you not
beautiful.
get footprints on the carpet? Is what I want to know. Like,
He vacuumed himself into a corner.
Yeah, he rode the
moved
the
backwards, he
vacuum.
went straight out and then took the picture after.
It looks
Beautiful.
clean. I got to give him that. It looks
I
really
appreciate.
clean.
I give credit. Yeah, I give credit there. Thank you for this wonderful picture.
Everything's on point. And then some.
I would have liked to see a before and after to really get the effect.
But I guess he dedicated his whole basement or his whatever room this is to.
Looks like home theater. See, he's got the
Wow.
chairs. And he's got the chairs on a staggered
Outside.
setting.
Yeah.
Like,
If,
staggered seating.
if that's a basement, that looks really good for a basement.
yeah.
Yeah, support beams.
I do. You see this this Prime one? What's his name? Sauron. That's
Sauron.
crazy.
It's huge.
And it's garage shelving,
Yeah, it's garage shelving. It looks really clean.
which you didn't even notice. You noticed.
I can tell you right now. I hope that fan. I'd never turn that fan on though.
I wouldn't either. Shoot.
Jeez.
If I'm going to turn that fan on, I would move that Phoenix from there and put it somewhere a little safer away.
Phoenix. I'm clearing out that whole back hole.
He has a lot of cool pieces too, though.
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah.
just saw the Psylocke.
Well, getting back to your mixing lines and scales, he's got that Spider-Man Venom Dio next to like a quarter scale Rogue and the Hulk and Wolverine Dio. So he makes it work
But
though.
he kept the two small dioramas together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like here's Rogue, and she looks huge compared to these, but it does stand out a little bit. But like Chase was saying, he kept it organized, so it looks good. I like it, man. I don't know. It's because of its. I don't know if it was because it's vacuumed, but I like it.
It's very clean. It's not cluttered. I think that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one was cool. I just like for me, I appreciate the picture, like the detail he took in this one. Like he took his time with this picture. The piece, I know everyone's into Venom, so they Venomize
And a nice
everything.
Wolverine.
The pictures came out solid. I just noticed this. What?
That's
Mm.
wild.
I love the stand it comes with. That's cool. Oh, Jen Mint finally did a review on this one. I was surprised. Cash, what's your thoughts on this one?
Hey, shout out DT2 for doing it first, man. Yeah, fire, literally. Shout out Gem Mint, man.
It's your boy Jam, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out Jim, man. Shout out to DT Tube as well, man. It's a great piece, honestly. It's one of those ones like, watch a review, don't watch a review, whatever. Like, I don't think my opinion on it is gonna change. So, it's cool, man. It's cool. I think XM does fire really well. When I look at it now, because I already know the piece is secured. When I look at it now, like I'm really thinking about what they're gonna do next, such as like the Human Torch. So that's really where my mind is like thinking that. But just specifically for this piece, I love everything about it, man. The bass, the horse, the character, spot on, man. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything at all.
Which switch outs are you gonna display yours with, Cash? You think?
That one right there is gonna be on the like mini bus stand.
Okay, you'll go with the hat then, the cowboy.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yep.
You got a
Most
shipping
definitely.
notification for this already?
No, have not.
Yeah, I
Have
feel like
not.
everyone's starting to get this one.
Yeah. Any day.
Hey, I ain't in no rush. Hey man, I ain't in no rush, man. Payment plan that bad boy, man. We ain't in no rush to shoot no video, man. Payment plan. Dude, I mean for real, man. Like everybody be trying to get them early to shoot a video. It's like, bro, payment plan that thing, bro. That's all that matters. Secured.
Cash, what was the price on this one?
Think 17 something if I'm not mistaken.
17?
I think. Isn't
This
that bad? I
demands
don't remember.
presence. It's crazy.
Damn.
This is nice.
It's cool, man. Like it's starting to grow on me, to be honest. Like in the beginning, I wasn't too big on it. I mean, I understand the hype over it, over the other one on bike, but this
Rob
one's growing
Snyder,
on me.
man. You can do it.
But how about you, Jason? Like, what's your thoughts on this one?
Man, the piece is phenomenal. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's, especially if you have the one on bike, I think that would be one you have to have if you have the one on bike already. But more so when you go back to the other pick, like the first pick you had of the whole thing, or that's fine too. I wish I would have hopped on that TMNT line, man. I regret that.
Oh boy.
Those
Pudgy,
pieces now, man, they if you want the exclusives, they are hard to come by.
the PCS ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pudgy, what about you? What's your thoughts on this one?
It's beautiful. It's not hashtag. It's not my Ghost Rider. Mine would have been the one on bike, but this thing is gorgeous. It's not. I couldn't critique it in the slightest.
I have a local seller selling the one on bike if anyone's interested.
Oh
boy.
shit, you do.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Actually, I kind of wish like at least a little bit of the tail would have been the horse, not just all flames.
Mm,
That would be it.
balance it out a little bit.
Why'd you make me look at that now? It's true.
That's true.
That would be my only thing, man. My
It's
only
true.
nitpick.
That's it. Cancel it, Cash. Fuck it.
Hey man, my mind is already thinking. I forgot that Casual knew a guy that knew a guy, and I got these X-Men to sell. So I'll let your boy.
Mark, what do you think about this one? Is this gonna join your collection?
If I was in another space, it might have. I don't have any space for this, but it's kind of right up my alley, skulls, and it's a great piece. I love how they do Exum's like mastered like texture, like
Yeah,
between like his like robe, his outfit that he's wearing there. It reminds me a little of Lady Death, how her cape is so texturized. They do that great. The only nitpick that I have is the base. It's the like wooden, like it like separates from the statue, right? Like you have the statue and then you just have like the base that like definitely separates. It I think it's done well, but it's just not to my taste is all. It just I would have maybe have liked to see that different, but that's just a little nitpick.
So you do like it? You like it enough to buy it if you had space?
Not at 1700, no. And that piece is only going to go up in value too. Like you can just tell that no one's going to sell that for less money than that's retailed for right now. But it, I don't know. I have to love something, and I really like it, but it's just a little bit short of
hey,
a purchase.
hey, John, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta bounce, guys.
That's good, man.
Awesome to spend some time with you guys. Dante, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, John.
Mark, Joe, Jason, Cash, Casual, you guys are
Okay.
I'll see you
everyone
tomorrow.
that's
See you,
here.
man.
Love you guys.
Have a good night, man.
Okay,
Later, man.
Take it
See you
easy.
Take
later.
it easy.
Yeah, like I heard a lot of people mentioning the base. You're talking about the wooden base, and it's not for everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's growing on me in the very beginning. Like I said, it just wasn't my thing because I don't know. This wouldn't mix well with my current collection. I mean, I would put this in my living room or somewhere in like another display room or something, but I can't put this like next to Thanos or next to my X-Men guys.
You don't think so? It's
Right.
Marvel.
It's definitely Marvel, but it's like
You could put it
the
with,
like
you could put it with your Western collection.
yeah.
Or
Clint
Johnny
Eastwood.
Cash.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. There you go, man.
uh, Dante, what are your thoughts on this one? Is this
Uh,
joining your collection?
no, that's a beautiful statue, man. But no, I'm not getting that. I already have the Batman on horse, the samurai one, so that's enough horses for me in my collection.
Tough panel.
No, Cash. I mean, it's a beautiful statue. Man. I love the flames. You know, I love the dynamics of it. Yeah, it's just that it wouldn't fit with anything in my collection right now.
It wouldn't fit as in space or fit
No, no,
as
as
in.
in my line, my focus right now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hey Dante, do you have the Phoenix? Like, would you say this fire on the horse or on this statue is an upgrade? Like, do you see XM going forward, or like
Well, XM generally does like fire effects better than any other studio, I would say. I mean, that Phoenix flame effect is like almost the same as this. You know, they have that fire thing down. So yeah, It's- they do that well executed.
because I just noticed like the fire on his pants. It's
Yeah,
like
that looks really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
to me that this is like an upgrade. This
I
is
think
like
most
progress.
like most statues I see, they use you know, that translucent resin thing to create like a fire effect, and to me that doesn't really look good. This particular thing looks really good.
Yeah, I I agree.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
that Superman G word right there, G word.
I, I, I put that in my personal feed on Facebook, and a woman friend of mine who doesn't follow statues at all, we made sure to let me know that she was admiring Soup's package. She goes, "Wow, Got some Kryptonian sausage he's hiding.
God.
Oh boy.
Got the Batman, and then you got the man himself right here.
That's
Look how
me.
tall this man is.
I'm not tall. It's all
Pudgy,
perspective.
for people that don't know, Pudgy's 7'2" in real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's what I read in the comments. Like, I didn't realize how tall Pudgy was, and I was like,
I'm
"Are you
not.
fake?"
My Photoshop's all fucked up. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Stretch the image a little bit.
Yeah.
No, man, but yeah, you got your Silver Surfer here. You got Superman.
Yeah.
It's all going, man.
Yeah, little by little, little by little. Then I'll have to learn how to do cement work so I can put an extension on this room. And then we'll be Then we'll be cooking.
Little by little, man. But it's looking great.
Thank you guys.
Oh, Cash, just had a statue sale recently. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this one, then?
Yes. If you guys would love to help me fund this Ghost Rider on horse, since I've just been alerted by Casual that there's a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows Casual. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these sold for that Ghost Rider on horse. Nobody hit up Jerry as well. I'm gonna be hitting up Jerry. So leave Casual alone. Talk to me before talking to them. We'll make it happen. But anyways, back to the statue sale. Yeah, man, shout out Iron Studios. Have 16 of the 1/10s from Iron Studios, all the way from Storm to Juggernaut to Blob. You know, you name it, might have it. Letting all of them go. They're all in 100% mint condition. I have the art box and the brown shipper. Prices are listed in the video on my page, and all prices are shipped. I'll get them shipped out to you same day by UPS. If it's late, then I'll get them shipped the next morning. So you can buy them all as a package deal or buy them individually, you know, your preference. But hey, man, somebody take them home.
Yeah, and some of these are like sold out, waitlisted, or they're hard to come by. So I was
Cash will autograph them if we're required, right?
Oh,
An
sorry,
official
what was that?
Cash. You're willing to autograph them if anybody wants, right?
Oh yeah, black permanent market, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, man. So definitely, he made a video on it too. So if you check out his channel, and if you guys want more pictures and stuff like that, I think you did a review for most of them too, right?
Yeah, and at the end of the video, I attached the review clips at the end of the video, so you guys can click on those and watch some reviews for more close-up pictures and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool, man.
Cool. Well, yeah, man. Best of luck, and I think you also mentioned in the video that you would sell them all together. I mean, don't say the price now. Just let them watch the video.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, sell them all together, and
yeah.
still, I mean, even if you buy them all together, it's still gonna be free shipping. So we'll take care of you, man. Just trying to let them go, man.
I want the blob, but I gotta stay focused.
Dude. Two things in the chat. Number one, y'all leave Jerry alone, damn it. I'm gonna be contacting Jerry soon. Y'all leave Jerry alone. And number two, Aiden says those are good prices, Cash. Just to clarify, none of those bases are cut.
I like Jerry's comment. Oh, that's funny.
Man, who the hell needs to cut a 1/10 base?
Cool, man. Another small little collection. I thought this was a little bit, you know, pretty cool. I think because he put a bookcase up in the middle on the side of two shelves. You know, the corner space sometimes is dead, but this guy decided to put a bookcase up. So props to this guy. It's an OG Superman too. So it's crazy how far we've come, huh? Coming from
Yeah.
Pudgy's Superman to this. It's
Yeah, wow, right? That was the bad boy.
so this won my statue of the year last year. Like every time I see it, anytime anyone posts it, I will bring it up. This is like a grail for me.
Might be the best light up effect I've seen.
Yeah, man. Even
Yeah.
the eyes are lit up. They're just hard to get sometimes. You know, everyone complains about the sword, but what was that, Chase?
Sauron.
You take the Sauron?
I'll take the Sauron.
Oh, here we go with some memes today. All right. It says when you broke into a house to rob, but the owners are watching Lord of the Rings. The guy's right there watching some of Lord of the
So
Rings.
now,
Robert Downey Jr. was paid $10 million for only 8 minutes of screen time in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Science.
They knew they had to kill him at that point.
that's right.
If you watch Lord of the Rings, you'll
Yeah.
understand it. It's a
What?
creepy face, right?
Man,
I
That's
just
him,
watched
though.
all these movies for the first time last month. I don't get this.
When you ate 20 hot wings before bed and realized you've made a grievous mistake. This was for John. Yeah, for all John's jokes. The best leaders lift people up rather than tear them down. I wanted to like print this out and put this on my cubicle the other day.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. When she finally farts in front of you and the smell has you rethinking your future together.
Nice.
When your license suspended, but you got to get to work. Yeah. I swear nothing in this whole entire world smells better than the person you love. Have you ever walked by a cinnamon bun
Or cook bacon.
or bacon? Yeah, that'd be. No one. Gas station bathrooms.
Oh my god, that's pretty.
Yeah, I went traveling last weekend,
Oh.
and yeah, some gas stations are.
Yeah, pretty nasty. Going there with a black light.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I was the one who bit him. Now he's Hollywood. He doesn't even come by the hood anymore. Cashier. Oh, your son is gonna love that toy. 34-year-old me.
Uh-huh.
That's all of us right
Oh
there.
my god.
Oh yeah, and that's the. But I wanted to give a quick shout out to this guy right here. Where is he?
Nathan.
Nathan.
It's clean.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Sorry, 1 second. What's up, Rome? I know he was here last week, but it's good to see you again, man. It's nice seeing you.
what up, Rome?
And where's Nathan? I didn't see Nathan. Did Nathan join too? Oh no, you guys were talking about the picture, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
as you guys know, this is like Nathan's. He did a statue tour for BSC, and I didn't know he had all these pieces. To be honest.
Well, that was his old setup before he went
Mm,
big time
Oh, wow.
samurai.
Yeah.
This is like a perfect example of mixing scales,
Sure.
third scale,
Yep.
yeah, quarter scale, and
They're all separated,
Mhm.
in their own little
Mhm.
space.
Mhm.
definitely makes it work.
He and I got
Uh,
our Banes from the same seller.
Oh yeah, that story was funny, man.
Yeah.
Do you guys happen to know if I guess the flowers behind them do they come with the samurai line or?
No, he got it like at a Hobby Lobby type craft store.
Looks like
Really
cherry
good touch, though.
blossoms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cherry
he
blossoms and
he just added those in for
Perfect
extra
for those.
touch. Yeah.
Perfect
good.
for Japanese art.
yep. Really good idea.
Yeah. So this is an awesome touch.
This-
He also did it with like I forget what you call these for his horse.
Leaves. Like falling leaves, like in the fall.
Like maple leaves or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Nathan's went all crazy for the
Where-
samurai line, and it's looking
Where's
pretty
John?
good.
He'd appreciate the box on display in the corner.
All right. Exactly. This is John level right here.
John-
I think this is his other room, and I was thinking of doing this. Like a lot of businesses have been closing, and they're
Yeah.
selling off their display stands, and this is pretty cool.
Yeah, take advantage while they down.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it like that, but okay. But yeah, Nathan has an awesome collection, man. It's pretty cool.
Man, I
And
admire collectors that can stick to one theme. Like
Jesus,
his is
that's
all
great.
like DC,
Man.
Batman based. Like
Mhm.
I respect that so hard. Like just the fact that they have that discipline to be like, I'm sticking to like DC and that's it. Or Batman even within
Batman in
that.
particular.
Yeah, that's a lot of discipline right there. You know?
Mr. Magneto.
Yeah.
Hmm.
you know what happened to me is like I was trying to stick with DC, and then like a deal that I couldn't pass up, Thanos on Throne came up, and I was like, I'll just get Thanos, and that I'll put him in a corner somewhere. And then of course got Thanos, and I got more X-Men people, and I was like, dang it, I can't stick to that rule, man. Broke my own rule. But yeah, I also respect the people that could self-control, I guess. But yeah, Nathan, crazy. This is crazier, don't you think?
These are figures.
No, these
I
are
think these are
Bowens.
Well, a
six
lot of them.
scales.
A lot
Yeah.
of Bowens
There's a lot
and
of
hard
figures
heroes.
and Bowen.
Just to ask, like, what? Well, never mind.
What's up?
What's up with the aluminum foil? Like, or
That's
I know it's not aluminum
insulation.
foil, but
Insulate,
like,
yeah,
I'm saying,
insulation.
trying to make a. Sorry, I was trying to make a bad joke, man. Go ahead.
He's trying to stay warm, bro.
He's keeping away
Aliens are
the
coming
evil.
in.
He's keeping away evil thoughts. Yeah.
And bro, that insulation keeps the heat away from the statues, man. You don't want to paint
Yeah.
flaking and fading and stuff like that.
What's that mean? Where that guy points at his.
Oh, hopefully
Smart.
that's not a real Action Comics #1 in the rafter up there in the corner.
I hope not to. But then this is the other part of his room. He keeps his quarter scale ones.
Yeah.
That's a lot of statues.
It's
God, look at the Sideshow Hulk. He looks so small.
too much cluster.
Yeah.
And the Juggernaut.
Cluttered
This
together.
is a huge piece, and he stuck them in there. That's impressive.
Like when they're lined up like this and like crunched together in those shelves like that,
Mhm.
like gives you the illusion they're like a 1/10.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. He has some rare pieces in here too. Wow. I
He's
honestly
working
thought
on them.
I thought this was an old collection, but he also has the Sideshow Batman Who Laughs right there.
He's got the new
Yeah.
Punisher on the other side, all the way on the other side.
Professor X.
And the new Logan above him. He's got been around a while. School Poison Ivy, way on the other end.
Thanos on Throne up here. These are pretty fun sometimes, like Finding Waldo, basically.
Yeah, really.
But yeah,
He could put a whole nother tiered one below if he wanted to.
this guy got showed last time, but I thought he added this one recently, so pretty cool galaxy theme right here.
Yeah, I love that Ronan. That Ronan's really a nice statue.
It's a custom one, right?
Yeah, custom. Mhm.
Custom. Yeah, looks really good. It looks legit. And the bottom or another shelf. See, this looks cluttered too, but this is it's
Well,
only X-Men, so
The thing is, he has risers behind, so they actually raise slightly, so it looks a little better, than the previous one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little riser, yeah, definitely helps out, and this is a perfect example, like you were saying.
Oh,
I mean, this actually looks like like a 3D comic picture kind of thing, which is what I guess he was going for. So.
yeah, splash screen.
Mhm.
It looks cool. This one is a custom.
Mhm.
Looks realistic to me.
Looks real cold too.
What do you guys think of the realistic approach for? I don't see this too often, like a realistic face on statues. I see this more on like Hot Toys and stuff. What do you guys think of the realistic approach on this?
I think it
Not
looks good.
bad.
It's
you
a
think
beautiful
it'll
portrait, but not not the Supergirl I know, but beautiful interpretation.
Yeah,
I
I
was
think,
like,
Binoculars.
I think that
oh,
statue is 76% sold out already. So
it's cool switch outs. uh, pretty cool. This one caught me off guard.
Saw that.
Hmm?
Yeah, like what's up
Yeah.
with the cape?
It's like he's
Yeah, I
landing
don't know.
instead of taking off.
Like he's landing. Yeah, I
I know,
don't understand.
but I saw he said in his comment that he finally got it posed exactly the way he wanted. So he's content. I don't know exactly what he was going for, but he's content.
He did add lights to it, which was pretty cool too. So,
Yeah.
did you guys get to see this one? I saw this one earlier
Nope.
today. I thought it looked
Did not.
awesome. This comes from Prime One. It's like that scene from Jurassic Park at the very end.
It's like the
This
one
will-
they have that just sold out. Just it's minimalized and no raptors on it.
Mhm.
Because they have a larger one from earlier this year that came out.
Oh, I thought that was this one. No.
No, this is a miniature one of that.
Uh, yeah. Like okay, I thought I had the dimensions here, but I guess I didn't save it.
Yeah, it's only 14 and a half tall.
Oh, really?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's really small.
The other one was like
Wow.
28 or something.
It's Prime One, so I feel like it still looked pretty good. Or what do you think, Chase?
It'll look just fine, man. The other one was like a little over $2,000, so this one should be somewhere in the low ones, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
This isn't the one with the raptor.
No, they
On
took
his
out
back?
because they made it smaller, so they removed the raptors. It's just the Rex.
Oh yeah, 'cause I was wondering like, didn't this come out already? But yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it did.
Kind of like the rankers, rancors for
Rancor, yeah.
Sideshow.
Exactly.
Mhm.
This is the one I'm looking at on Sideshow. 21 inches tall, or is that 1355?
I think you're looking at
Con-
Chronicle.
Yes, I am. Okay.
I
Yeah,
love
the
that they
other one-
included the
the other
banner on
one's-
this one.
The Prime one sold out.
Yeah.
It's probably waitlisted.
But this is a picture I guess no one's supposed to be seeing, or is it the Prime One Batman like with guns? It's crazy that they won't show this. This is like a must buy if you see it like this.
Yeah.
Looks good.
The way they show him right now at Prime One, it's like he has no guns behind him on his
Yeah.
hands or anything. So it's kind of weird.
I think it said,
I completely understand, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
for some reason they said Warner Brothers doesn't allow statues to be shown with weapons pointing for some reason. That's why all those XM pieces also have the weapons like not pointing directly. It's pointing off to the side or something like that. That's why they make it like that.
They've got $1,000 statues lumped in with toys and action figures. Because
Yeah.
$1,000 kids might get the wrong impression. Because I'm spending my assault rifle money on a statue.
oh, here we go. There's more pictures right here. It looks really detailed if it's smaller. I can't imagine how detailed the bigger one was.
Oh, there
Oh,
you
here
go.
we go.
There it is.
Oh wow, yeah.
Dang.
I would need that raptor.
Yep.
I would too. That's
Not
what
even
makes
because of
it
the size, just the raptor is what I would want. It's amazing, crazy.
Dang. I love I love this scene too.
Hmm.
That base is like 30 inches in circumference.
Ooh, how do you guys feel about this right here?
It's
The
removable.
flame,
Oh, it's removable.
the
Is it removable?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a loose piece.
but it doesn't flicker like it doesn't flicker like a flyer, like a fire. Just you know what I mean.
No
That's the
battery.
only thing I don't like.
Looks cool.
Most definitely.
Little guy's 1,400 for 899.
Ooh.
14 inches, I should say. 14 inches, 899.
I think they did a lot with for this piece. It looks really good. I love this broken future right here. It looks like it looks really cool.
Yeah, like
Fabric banner.
All the collectors that got the big one in, they were real happy with it.
There's a good size comparison right here. Man, that looks really good. I love that it includes the scratches on his neck and everything on his mouth. That looks really good. I gotta keep looking at this a little bit more.
It sounds like you want it.
Yeah, man, this is like an awesome movie, and like I love
It
this
is
scene.
an awesome movie.
Did you guys say this one sold out, right?
The big one
Yeah.
sold out. You can get on wait
Yeah.
list. But the little one, you'll be fine. It hasn't even gone up for pre-order yet.
I'm not looking at this one anymore.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
like Cash, man, looking at the Raptor on his. Yeah, you gotta have this guy.
I mean,
Wow.
that's the scene, right? Remember that as a kid.
Yeah.
Well, when that banner falls down, the Raptors are already gone and dead.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that banner is posable too. You don't even have to include it on the statue. You can kind of bend it however you see fit as well.
Correct.
It should be sculpted. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn, mixed media ruined the whole piece.
Yeah. But here's another person's. This is the one I was talking about earlier.
that's
But
what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's a custom portrait right here. But
that's
yeah.
it finished. Although, doesn't it look like maybe that one was painted? Because that's bluer.
Yeah, it definitely is painted.
Right?
It's more solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no factory Sideshow paint job. We can agree on that.
I still like that Magneto.
I got to see him in person, Cash. He looks good. The only thing that kills it for me is his fabric cape, but some people know how to pose it good. I'm horrible at posing those
That's
capes.
a fabric cape. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't know
Who
that?
Wow.
made that one? Kathy?
Sideshow.
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah. Damn, I never knew that.
Oh really? That's like that's the biggest thing that deterred me from it. So, but overall, like without the cape, he looks pretty cool.
I'm all for a fabric cape. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, man. But I can't have my favorite, one of my favorite characters with a fabric cape, man. It gotta be sculpted. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be sculpted, man, just to make sure it's right.
What do you think, Dante, of this whole collection right here?
Yeah, that looks. I like it. It looks good, man.
This is where I like art behind it when it's like a whole line and you have like one of
Yeah.
these showing like the whole scene they're trying to get.
The only thing I would have done differently in this is that he already has the art print blocking part of that whatever window that is. I would have made it block the entire window.
Like
Like-
right here, right?
Yeah, the full length of the entire thing. I would have done that.
Yeah. But everything else is pretty cool. How about you, Mark? What do you think?
It looks solid. I always find it interesting which X-Men characters collectors decide to go with because there's so many options between customs, XM, and Sideshow, and just how they mix and match them. Like this guy has the XM Wolverine, and which is an older piece. And one of the collections we looked at earlier, he had the Sideshow Wolverine with a lot of XM characters. So it's just cool to see what they ended up choosing and how they all fit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, this is definitely an older piece, and the coin's even there. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yep.
it's funny too. Like a lot of them also mix up like the villains with the X-Men. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mystique, Magneto,
Like just
Apocalypse.
think if he upgraded that Apocalypse to the new Apocalypse, how would it would affect his, display, or if the cable, if he got a different cable. So it's
Yeah.
just like, even though it's like X-Men, it seems like there's like so many different setups you could go with,
X
depending on.
X-Men is a stressful line to collect in my
Yeah.
opinion. I'm very sure. Because between
Yeah,
between license and customs is like,
Oh
you
yeah.
could, you might think you have like the best looking, let's say Mystique, and then about two other custom groups put out a Mystique, and you'd be like, crap, I want to sell this and get that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. You don't have to worry about Wolverine because you'll get one the following week. So
Yeah, well, Wolverine is like the Batman of X-Men. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's so many versions of Wolverine
Hmm.
on top of that.
yeah, I love this collection. What do you guys think of this one? Chase Cash.
I like the Bowen, or not Bowen, the old Sideshow Sabretooth. I liked it a lot. I think that's pretty cool.
This OG one right there. Yeah.
I liked it a lot. That Juggernaut is very massive. But the one thing that stands out to me is the Apocalypse, obviously, because the new one's coming out with XM. So, because that was one I was actually looking at, was the Sideshow Apocalypse. Near when I first started collecting. Um,
I think some people had
Still,
some
it's
beef that the XM Apocalypse had the same pose that the Sideshow Apocalypse had.
yeah, but there's a difference in detail, man.
For sure.
Yeah. Pudgy, did you go by chance?
Uh, no, I didn't. I love them all. Of course, I'm a statue whore. I love everything, but can't keep it in my statue pants. Um, I mean, right away I see Dark Phoenix. She calls to me, but I like that. I'm surprised that's a sideshow Magneto. With that's the kind of height he has, or is he on a riser or something?
He's definitely on a riser.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely Riser.
Yeah, it's like right. You could barely see it, but it's right there. It's an acrylic
Hmm.
one.
Okay. That's very well posed. I love the display.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised he went with a custom Colossus, considering XM and Sideshow have a nice piece, but the one he chose seems to fit this lineup perfectly, though. So maybe that's why he decided to go custom. Just
Yeah.
the pose, and his scale fits in with the other characters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sideshow Colossus wouldn't fit here, to be honest. He would probably have to go over here, but then you're shoveling other pieces around.
Yep.
So yeah. How about you, Jason? What do you think?
For me, it's just layout, man. Like, if you just look at this picture, like walking by, and you just look at this whole thing, you have to actually focus to pick a character out, sort of sense. Like, I just couldn't have one right behind another. They just need to have more of a stagger to them. But other than that, like that's how you want to set up. There's nothing wrong with it.
Hmm.
Just personal preference.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, quick question for you guys, because Walton brings up a good point that I was thinking. Would you guys trust, well, any statue, of course, but would you guys trust something as rare as Phoenix on a riser? Because I've never put anything on a riser. A 1/10 I would, no problem. But a quarter scale or a third scale, I don't know for myself.
It
I
depends
have.
on the riser. Like you see
Mhm.
those like risers that have like ends on the sides, but it's open and you can kind of like slide your hand underneath. It's not like a cube, right? It's like more like I don't know what they call them, but if it was a more sturdy or solid riser, or oh, like that's basically a pedestal, right? I would be more
Right.
comfortable with that. But like those clear acrylic risers, I would I would be a little more worried if I had one of those.
It also depends on the thickness. Like you can go to Home Depot and buy acrylic and make your own acrylic display cases or risers, and they sell it up to like oh geez, am I going to say 3/8 of an inch? I think you can make a very sturdy one, and it'll because just it won't flex. But that acrylic is quite pricey too.
Gotcha.
I have my Scarecrow on a riser, and I also have Batman Who Laughs on a riser. I
Hmm.
put the regular Batman on it, and never budged, never worried about it. Um, got them from the Container Store if anyone's interested. But acrylic risers, the ones I have are pretty thick. 3/8 is extremely thick. I think.
Yeah, yeah. That
Not
they
extremely
make they
thick, but
sell it.
yeah. One second, you guys. Chase, you gotta head out of here.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you having me on tonight. Try to make your Tuesdays as much as I can, but so I'm glad I was able to come through tonight.
Oh man, thank you for joining, man. Definitely.
Yeah, of
Always
course.
great to have you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Be
Yeah,
good.
man.
Later, man.
See you,
All right,
man.
have a good
Talk
night.
to you later.
Yeah, definitely.
But one second. Yeah, the acrylic risers for me, like I definitely suggest in using them because like it gives your whole collection a different look. Like I definitely recommend them. This is the biggest one. Did you
Oh
guys see this
man.
one?
Okay,
What?
so this is the one in question. Is this the
Yep.
one? Okay.
So right now, looking at this one, not
Hmm.
knowing the previous pictures, the prototypes, what do you think, Pudgy?
Okay, my first impression,
You're
because good
you're
did
in the
you ask
dark.
me because I have no previous exposure to this piece. My first impression would be that it was a poorly done custom.
Wow, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good.
That's the impression I get from seeing, from seeing the sculpt, the portrait on the body. It looks like a well decently proportioned body, but there's something about it that I hate to sound critical like this, but it seems kind of amateur. I guess that's the best way I could phrase it. You know,
Mhm.
it doesn't strike me as a piece coming from a shop, from a reputable company.
Yeah, I would say the same
Looks
thing. It looks like a custom to me. Like not
it's like
not
a
in a bad
homebrew,
way, but
right?
like
Not in a bad way, but you have different level of expectation depending. If this is a licensed piece that's supposed to resemble an actor, that's what it's being marketed as. You know, it falls short.
Mark, did you get to see the prototype by chance?
I had not actually,
Ooh, what do you think?
but um, I don't. Is this Prime One or who is this?
Weta.
Weta?
Yep.
I, it looks like they were allotted one color to paint the statue, and they're like, "Here's gray. Now just paint this thing." Um, but yeah, I mean, it's it's
He's
bad.
speechless.
I don't even know what to say. Like
Yeah,
the base is trash. Like the base is like how many times are we going to do a Rocky base? But if you do one, can you at least do it not the same color of the statue? And then the cape is the same color as his
Suit.
his suit. And even the symbol on I almost said Spider-Man on Superman, his facial expression too. He's like, "Huh? What'd you mad, bro?" Like, yeah, there's just so much wrong with this piece. It's just not their best. Because comparing this to the Nightmare one that they just teased last week, I thought that was fantastic sculpt and paint and everything. It looked great. This is not their best foot forward, to be nice about it.
and I think portrait is what really can make or break. If the portrait was on point, a lot of other things would be overlookable. But
Cash, you've seen the prototype, right?
No, this is actually my first time seeing
Oh,
it as well.
perfect. I just want to show this picture, by the way, just for now, and I don't want to show the other pictures until.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
don't care for the texturizing on the suit. Um, I don't like the black, I guess, border around the base. I don't think it's like completely like trash or anything like that, but it doesn't say Superman to me when I like just when I like first glance. Yeah, if I would see this, I would say like this is like still a work in progress. Like this is something that they're taking to
Right.
like the boardroom or something to get approval for, to continue. But I don't know, it just doesn't speak to
Walton
me.
Walton's asking a good question. Is this the prototype or is this a production piece? Do we
I'm
know?
guessing it's production because it's out and about.
It's
But
out and
here,
about already.
I'll show you guys more pictures. So I've seen the prototype and I've seen these pictures and everything. This is not what they promised with the prototype. So this is the prototype,
Yeah, that's a good it's a Cavill likeness, and
and this is
That's
yeah.
Cavill on meth on the left.
Yeah, his
Huh.
faces.
His
Yeah.
eyebrows, his face, like
Yee.
you can't even blame the paint on this, to be honest.
No, that's a
Do you,
different sculpt.
do,
You know.
honestly, you don't think somebody messed with that picture with the resolution that they stretched his face out and made it narrower?
I don't think so.
I can't believe a sculpt would change that drastically. That
Yeah.
literally looks like somebody put it in Photoshop and stretched him because his head's different dimension.
Hey, this is after the Snyder cut, man. So
Yeah, complete with the fake out mustache. Yeah, that looks suspect. That picture looks suspect to me, honestly.
That's what I was thinking too, because like I'm all about pictures. Like I look, I was looking into this picture. I was looking for something. I couldn't find it because you keep looking in a little bit more, and
Okay,
here's other pictures.
think of it. If you have a competing company that is selling something similar at the same time, where people have to decide with their dollar which direction they're going, you float out a Fugazi picture like this and make people cancel their orders or go the other way.
Yeah.
That picture looked totally altered to me. I'm jack of all trades, master of none. I play a little bit with photography, and something about that looks off to me.
So here's more in-hand pictures of the other sculpts or portraits. You see that the thing that sticks out to me is the eyebrows. Like you can't I know the other pictures look fake, but the eyebrows like here they're really thick, right? If you go back to the prototype, they're not as thick, and
Yeah,
the eyes aren't. They just so what's your I guess final assessment on this one? You still think it's
okay,
Photoshop?
that looks more. Those are supposed to
Yeah.
be comparison of two. That looks more proper. It's hard to
Eh.
compare them from that angle.
Oh, Jerry says he just PO'd this. Well, let's move on. Let's leave it at that. Can't talk about it anymore. But yeah, hopefully more pictures come out. Get
Yeah,
more justified and everything. But right now, the initial photos aren't the best. So this actually got announced today. Quarter scale Catwoman, but in purple. I'm sure they're gonna have the purple. I mean, the black variant. But what do you guys
probably
think?
not
You don't think so?
because this costume harkens back to early Batman. This is like first appearance Catwoman. She was purple for quite a while. I don't remember when the transition was, but I think when she transitioned to black, I think it was a different outfit totally. This is if I'm correct, purple Catwoman actually had a dress like with a slit up the side, and sometimes you couldn't get her on covers with the Comics Code Authority because they thought it was too racy
Wow.
back in the day.
Come on, man. Give the people
Oh,
what
well,
they want.
We're talking like 50s, 1950s.
What's that Cardi B song that came out recently? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You ever seen the show
Uh,
Madman, Joe?
What's that? Ever see
You ever
what?
seen the show Madman? Madman?
Just a few episodes, a long time ago. Yeah.
So, Keith is just saying he doesn't like the jewels. I thought the jewels stood out to me. It looks like real pearls and a real necklace right there.
Probably stole them. That's the thing. She was in the early day. Her big thing was being a jewel heist, jewel thief, jewelry thief.
Looks plain, but still might be worth the PO. At least they're getting the colors right for her without the community having to chime
Yes,
in, aka Super Scroll.
exactly. Right. I give them kudos for going. I mean, they're going into the Wayback Machine. I think there's a good portion of the community that has no idea what this is supposed to represent, but they're still going to make a version. I give them salute for that.
What do you think, Mark? Are you liking this one?
Meh. It's okay. It's just doesn't really do anything for me, honestly.
Got to see more.
Yeah, I have a feeling she looks like she's gonna be sitting on a couch or something. Or you guys think it's gonna be a museum pose thing? She looks like she has her hand over something, or her arm over something.
Yeah. Or she could be like stooped over a safe or something. I don't
Something
know.
like that. Yeah.
I kind of got Tweeterhead vibes from this, like from their
Yeah.
older, because they did a purple Catwoman, but from their older line, it's just like the face is very basic and like smooth. It's just how do I say this? Like Exum does great stuff, but sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of some of their female portraits,
Yeah, me too.
and I don't know. This just isn't hitting home for me personally. Not a bad piece. It's just not to my liking. It's not something I would buy. I don't know.
It's early to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, too early. But how about you, Cash?
Well, first off, I love the purple outfit. It makes me look back at the Sideshow one. I always thought that was the best Catwoman that I had seen up to that point. I love that. I love that rendition of the suit. Love the color. I definitely agree with Kesis. The jewels, however, it doesn't spark me by seeing them. However, when I see the full reveal of the statue, I feel like I have high hopes that my opinion on that will change. If you look at the left hand side of the picture, at that corner, there's like a something gold right there. I think I agree with you guys. I think her arm is over like a couch or something, because that kind of almost seems like that would be the edge of like a really fancy type couch with maybe some gold on it or something. So I think she might be sitting down on something fancy. I don't know what, but something fancy. XM portraits on the females, yes, they are kind of lackluster. However, I feel like this one has some promise, man. I really feel like it does.
Pudgy's sharing his screen real quick.
Yeah. And
Nice.
Throw some knowledge at us.
yeah, and this is. I forget if this was the issue that didn't get Comics Code approval, or it's just I don't know if Comics Code. There used to be back in the day a little thing that looked like a postage stamp. You see it on all the old school covers. Has to be approved by the Comics Code Authority.
Love it.
And I remember reading something about the slit dress, and I don't know if this is this might be it. Yeah, so that's the outfit that you guys would be seeing. We'll see if she has a sculpted cape.
Amazing. Look at that properly colored Batman. Love to see it.
But yeah, like hopefully we'll be seeing more news sooner than later. So
Agree.
yeah. Actually, that is the last picture for tonight. It's crazy. We only went through 89 pictures, which when we usually go over like 100 pictures, that felt as long as 150 pictures, to be honest.
Heck
So,
yeah.
a little bit of everything.
Because
But
we're all chatty people. That's why. Very opinionated, chatty people.
we have opinions, yeah. But yeah, man. Like what? So I'm finishing up the extra. I don't know if I showed you guys. I'm building an extra shelving system over here. I'm adding the
Yep.
lighting, so that should be done this week. Should be done by tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be working on that, adding lighting, adding strips, adding more statues. Hopefully not too many, but
Hopefully not too many. Yeah. Okay.
I saw the XM Phoenix for sale on eBay, 2200, but the guy lives pretty close.
Which one? The Dark Phoenix?
The Dark Phoenix, yeah.
Really?
It's
And
2200, but if I pick it up, I wonder,
it's
oh
a good
crap, we're still
price.
live. I'm still
Yeah. Yeah. You forgot to sign off, pal.
No, no. Whoever picks it up, more power to them. But there's one on eBay right now. I rarely see them, so.
Add to cart.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Look, do you guys see what Kisa said? Kisa said, I'm finishing up packing my statues up this week. It's such a process.
I can't imagine.
So Kisa's, I think, is moving across country. He's going to, I think, Washington State
Mm-hmm.
or
I think
or
that's what he
something like
said.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I'm scared to move. I don't mind moving all my other junk. This is like
Yeah.
going in the car on my passenger side, each one.
It's a chore when I do stuff like move everything out just to the other room, take over the dining table, because I'm moving something. Taking these guys down from upstairs, like Batman was fully assembled when I brought him down.
Wow.
Packing up to move. Oh, God, ooh. Yeah,
That should be a whole show by itself, man. Moving.
it'd be worth it if it's going to a much bigger room. Then I'll endure.
Oh well, Aiden says he's doing that tomorrow.
Dang.
Really?
It's his,
man.
it's his birthday today, right? Like you said. Like,
Yeah.
how does that happen? I don't do
New-
anything.
New house for the birthday. Closing day is closing day. You don't have much choice.
Yeah. Wow. Well, again, Aiden, happy birthday, man, and you better pack those up. We want to see them again. So, yeah. But
Good thing he canceled the Thanos bust.
from Queen Studios, yeah, I heard people are
Yeah.
having trouble getting that through their door. So yeah, it's crazy. But Mark, what's next for you, man? You said you're taking a pause. You're pressing the pause button for a little bit.
The button has been pressed, my man.
Should we record this again, or
You,
do you want to delete this? Or
yeah, put me on record right here, right now. 10:08 Tuesday. Nah, it's
You
yeah,
lasted
it's
2 days.
yeah. But we get off the show and I'll be sending you a picture. Like, dude. Nah, man, I'm good for statues for quite a while, actually. Because the last 6 months I've been chasing certain pieces, and it was exhausting. Like, and plus my wallet still hasn't recovered. So, yeah, nothing new for me. I got Sideshow Carnage on pre-order. Um,
Mm.
just had some points that I rolled over, so I was just like, might as well just put that on that piece. And then of course Merman, and those are my only two pieces that, and those are way later this year, like summer or fall. So
Luckily, yeah.
I got yeah, yeah, I got nothing, man. So I got time just to kind of like recoup and enjoy what you guys got coming in. I know Cash probably has quite a few coming in March, I think you said. So, you know, I'll be living through you guys for a few months, just enjoying what you guys get.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
His
Most definitely.
frenzy said.
You,
Oh my God.
you make it sound like you're retiring, but that's what.
I joked with a few people. I'm like, I'm retired right now, man. Like, I'm like, there's really nothing that I want that's like hit me. Like, maybe it's just what I've went through the last few months, but there's just nothing like where it's pulling at me like, oh, I want that or I gotta have that. I'm just like so content. Like I feel like I'm retired. Like it's been nice hanging out with you guys. All right. I'm out of here.
My advice is never. My advice is never take that approach, because once you say I'm out, I'm good, then stuff that's you've always wanted will suddenly start appearing at reasonable prices, and shit that things will start falling in your lap. Okay, that's when stuff happens. When you're least waiting for it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
look,
why
Mark's
I'll
already
never
looking at
say
you,
I'm
Jay.
as we speak. He's like, yeah, I'm out. Okay, where's that Dark Phoenix, Virginia?
Cash, how about you, man? Like I know March is gonna be a bit busy month, but like how's your month of February gonna end?
Um, it's ending just paying off a couple things. Yeah, it's ending. I actually have Silver Surfer, Spider-Man art print, and the Doctor Doom art print being paid off. So that'll probably come the first week of March sometime. So it'll be cool to kind of finally get something else in. You know what I mean? It feels like it's been
Beat
a
the
while. Oh man, you know how that is. So I'm just to be able to like hound the it's like an owl, man, or like a hawk in the sky when you see the UPS guy like, come on man, come on, over here. You know what I mean?
I don't want to look weird by looking at him, but like I'll go upstairs and go look at him from upstairs.
Peeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's just pretty cool for me right there. And other than that, I actually got done selling just about most of everything. Not the 1/10 stuff, but I did end up selling the Thor, the Jeepers Creepers, the Chucky actually just sold, but I'm waiting for the payment. Yeah, got the Predator to mark. So kind of just anything that didn't fit the collection or I didn't want anymore, got rid of, kept the ones that I was 110% sure on. So just kind of like trying to redefine it and then use the funds to take care of a little bit of personal stuff, but then also, the fun new stuff.
That's good, man. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to everything, man. So even the videos that you've been posting up recently make me laugh, make me like I watch them all, man. So keep it up, man.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Pudgy, how about you, man?
Me, I have only two things awaiting: the Sideshow cap and a Sideshow art print of Wolverine. I did get one thing, inexpensive. Hang on.
Da-da.
Da, da, da. To go with Sideshow's cap when he comes. This is the one that has the bullets ricocheting off the shield. So I got an Alex Ross.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's
That
gonna
Congrats.
should go nice. This was inexpensive. This is it was like $50. So it's one of his
Congrats, man.
prints. So when I saw it, I said, "Ooh, I like the bullet ricochet tie-in." So, but yeah, I've got those two pieces. I'm trying to be on pause too, and that would be best. So we'll see what happens after Cap arrives. It's only 90 days from now.
the countdown starts.
The countdown starts.
Yeah, late night saying nice, but I guess if you guys want to stay on for like another 10 minutes, how about the people in the comments? What's everyone expecting or everyone like have coming in soon? I'm interested to see what Aiden says.
A moving
Yeah.
truck.
A moving truck. That's right. Yep. That's always good.
Make sure you have all your pre-orders forwarded to your new address, or just change your address to mine, which I'll give you. I'll text it to you later.
So let me ask you guys this: if you guys were moving, and I don't mean in terms of like selling for money or anything like that, but like, let's say you're packaging up, Surfer, Batman, Batcave. You're packaging up those pieces. Do you feel like at that time you would kind of be time to reflect, like, you know what? I really don't like this as much as I thought I did. Like, let me go ahead and list it. Like, would you guys feel like that would happen to you if you're moving? Because you're already packing them, you're already kind of analyzing them.
I
And
mean,
let's
it's a
see that
possibility.
that's what happens to me when I move these guys around. Like when I move from downstairs to upstairs, like I was like I made a list of the ones that are going to go into the chopping block. Like I was like, I could get rid of these, or I could like
Oh
I could
wow.
live without these. So it happens to me more often than I thought it would, to be honest. Like I didn't think I would get rid of Vision, but then now some other characters are starting to make the list. So it just it's not like I'm getting rid of them just to get rid of that character. I'm upgrading
Yeah.
basically too.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
Just really quick, skill says XM Beast is on the way. That one's cool.
Nice.
Of course,
Cool.
Aiden, this guy, Hulk on Throne, GR Custom, Archangel Custom, a third scale
Third
Spider-Man
spell.
custom. Ugh. Poor Renzi says, I ordered some Maji cases. Fortunately, they had some in stock.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
Cool.
But
Cool.
are you thinking you're gonna when you move cash that you're gonna start getting rid of some pieces, or what are your thoughts on
Oh
that?
no, man. I'm only a year in here. I'm here. I'm here for a while, man. If
Uh,
not,
another
staying.
29 years.
Yeah, another 29. Oh man. Shout out to 29, man. Yeah, another 29 years.
beautiful thing.
Poor boy says Queen Studios Spider-Man. I like that one. Iron Man, Tweeterhead Superman, Weta Superman. Oh, he's one of the guys. There we go. Hopefully he gets them soon. Iron Studios Thor all the way.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Nice.
yeah.
So Mark, does any of the Prime 1 aliens interest you? The newer stuff, and do you feel like those are just like they're almost too big, or is that just me? Like I would love to have one, but like I'm more of a predator person over alien, but I would love to have at least one alien, you know what I mean? But like they're just that's a whole garage shelf just for one.
Yeah, they're
Mm.
big. I like them. I mean, Prime One nails Alien pretty well, based on the big chap and the dog alien behind me. It's just they're more comic-y. They're more comic based now. Like the Tusk one, I thought is amazing. Like it's just a beautiful piece, but it's just like I'm the kind of guy. It's just like I wanted one representation of Alien, and it was either going to be the XM Alien or the guy behind me.
Yeah.
So I'm not really a go in hard on like I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 different alien pieces. I just need one, and I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's all I want. Who is that, dog or scorpion?
The dog alien from Prime
Dog,
One,
yeah.
yeah, and I
Yeah. But
searched
see,
for it,
even
and
that's manageable. Like space wise, the new ones are like 40, like 38 inches, man. It's like the heck, dude.
yeah, they're
Base
very
alone. Not even
long.
talking about the tail.
Yep, they're big.
Yeah.
Warren is saying Prime 1 Jungle Predator.
I know
Hey
a lot
man,
of
I'm not
people
dealing
are
with
looking
Prime One no
forward.
more.
Yeah, a lot of people are looking forward to that Predator. I don't blame you, Cash. Like I would be like over it at this point with.
Man, I got 2 statues out there since November. Y'all not getting no money from me.
Oh, there's Nathan right here. I got the Queen Studios extended base in today for their 1/3 Batman Joker combo. Oh, I saw pictures of that actually.
Oh, okay.
XM Dime Penguin will be the next to get here, followed by the Jazz Inc. 6 scale. Oh yeah, I saw that one too. XM Scarecrow is gonna be cool. XM Red Hood. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Nathan.
A 6 scale 66 Batmobile. I gotta take a look at that.
I think the Batman statue collector had that one too. It's bigger than you would think for a 6 scale. It's a car, of course, but still, it's pretty
Yeah,
big.
a car big enough for 2 Bowens to sit in. That's pretty
Mark,
good.
you were saying you had the XM Samurai Bane. That one looks like a normal size to me in like BSC's collection, but you're saying it's big, right?
Dude, it's so massive. I would share pics, but it's already been shown enough in the groups, and my old phone does horrible with pictures, but let me see if I can. It's on a
Hmm.
it's on a shelf
I'll
next
try to
to
get you.
Moon Knight. It. Let's see. Huh,
Uh,
and look what's in the. He's kind of hard to see, but I'm.
Yeah.
But honestly, like his base is a kind of a awkward shape where you have this large pillar in the back that it kind of like makes it longer than it needs to be, and it's
Mm.
just kind of how you angle it that makes it hard to display. But he's so big, like it's just like when you like look at it next to other quarter scale statues, like he's just like, yeah,
okay.
I love that piece. That might be my favorite piece, honestly, that I own. Of course, it's got the new vibes around it right now, right? But just like the Venom tanks, I wanted a Bane for so long, and it took everything in my power to not get that Daniel Bell new Bane comic one. But I knew deep down that I kind of wanted to get the Samurai, so I was like, I can't stray off what I really want and just settle for something that I kind of want. So
Yeah, I think that's where I'm leaning towards a lot too now. Like now, where before I would like, I like it enough, to get it, but then like I wasn't, in love with it to keep it, forever. So I moved on, or like I don't know, I'm acting like it's a relationship or something, but we're just friends.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah. But I had the OG Bane from Sideshow.
hmm
And something no one ever tells you about that one, it's heavy and everything, but the box is as big as a Prime One anything.
Really.
It's extremely big compared to every other box I had. I was happy to get rid of it. Really happy. The box. Bane was pretty
Yeah.
cool, but the box was insane. But yeah, man, like hopefully more stuff comes out next week, I guess. But like yeah, man. Uh Cash, I think I saw that you're gonna have a show this Saturday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What time is that gonna be?
8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, yeah. All
Yep.
right, man. I'll try to join that one Saturday, but I have a lot to talk about, man.
Oh, all right.
That's Saturday, so it's like a lot, a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
No good.
Pudgy, you want me to show this one?
No, just Nathan was saying this is on his PO's list. Now, I'm not a Hot Toys guy, but the 7-year-old Joe inside my body is screaming for this thing. Oh my gosh.
Nostalgia's kicking in.
Oh my God. Adam West Batman with figures that look like Adam West. Yeah, yeah. Mommy, mommy, mommy. Forget it. Yeah, that screams to me. It's so cool.
Wow.
Nice.
That's cool. That's big. That's a big piece.
Oh wait. Wasn't there one like this where they only showed the Batman cave, but you couldn't buy
Yeah.
the who
Oh,
made it?
somebody made a replica of the Batcave, and then the whole ad says Batmobile not included.
Yeah.
And and not only is it not included, but I believe they don't sell one because they couldn't swing the licensing. So it's basically a replica of the cave with the design. I forget who that was.
Brandon saying get it Pudgy, so there you go.
Yeah,
But Jerry's saying this is gonna be $1,500.
easily. Oh, easily. And I'm sure it does. I'm sure this probably does not include the figures. You probably have to have these figures. I don't know if
Crazy.
I would imagine. But yeah,
Those are-
7-year-old Joe is screaming right now.
Maybe for Christmas, who knows, right?
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
That's cool. But we made it to 2 hours and a half. It's not our usual 4 or 5 hour show, so. But I want to say thank you to Mark, thank you to Cash, thank you to Joe, and everyone else, John and Jason, and everyone else, Warren, and everyone in the comments. But Saturday we'll see you in the cash show and next week. But hope everyone has a great night. And I think I'm gonna start ending all the shows again with this clip. But good night, you guys, and hope
Take
you have
care.
a great night. Yep.
Later.
12th. And who's your favorite Marvel Comics hero? Mine is Superman. Remember the motto? With great power comes great responsibility. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see